Hey Wargamers, welcome back to the channel, Death from Above Wargaming. I'm Aaron.
I'm Dan.
And we are back with a very, very exciting review of Terrainify's upcoming Kickstarter for the Design Master Tiles for these beautiful, beautiful spires here.
Yes.
All right.
DMTs.
Yeah, the DMT. Yeah, that's the slang that the kids are saying on the street, the DMTs. So
did you get your DMTs today?
So I've got a lot of the spires and plateaus that were standalone.
Yeah.
All right, but this is part of the series where you can basically purchase a set of tiles. They fit together. There's like the ancient ruined city, which we reviewed. There's the rugged hills, which I really liked. I have to tell you, these are my favorite. I have a bias towards spires and plateaus, apparently. But these spires are really, really cool. And there's some design upgrades that he made that we'll talk about that are absolutely phenomenal. So a couple of things, if you don't know, Terrainify is a company that is based right here, started here in the USA, in Omaha, Nebraska. John is the guy that runs it. John's a gamer through and through, and he's an artist. And every product that he creates with gaming in mind, and it's evident in every product that you get from Terrainify. The great thing about Terrainify is this. You can buy the products three ways. One, you can purchase the STL files. All right. So
my preferred way.
Dan's preferred way, because Dan's a print master. I am not. The files are inside the computer. I don't know how printers work. Only paper ones, like the dot matrix ones. It's the only printer I use. But you can buy STL files, number one. Number two, you can buy them unfinished.
Yep.
Or three, you can buy them professionally finished, which is my preferred way because I'm very busy and I'm also lazy. And John's a much better artist than I am. So John employs a team out there in good old Nebraska, in the heartland of America, as they say. And this team's phenomenal. You guys are the best. I mean, every piece, great work. It's crazy, right? It's crazy good. So what we're going to do in this review is we're going to show you some of the tiles. We're going to show you the modularity. We're going to show you the 6mm BattleTech scale and how it sort of looks on this. And then we'll also have some 28mm miniatures as well, so you guys can get an idea of that. We'll have some models on the turntable for you, and then we'll wrap this thing up. So guys, stay tuned. Review of the Design Master Tiles DMTs. It's coming right up. And we are back. All right, so first we'll talk about the different types of tiles. There's the tiles come in an 8x8 format. All right, so every tile here is 8x8, except for the ones that are not, Dan.
Which are
these ones. These are 8x4.
Yes, they're half the tile.
This is great because when all of the tiles are in like a grid, sometimes you push one and then the whole thing moves. But when you offset them with these half tiles, or you create the half spaces, you can do some really neat things with the terrain, and it kind of locks it all in too. So I do like these half tiles. They're very, very, very useful. Now, in the two sizes, you have these sort of the flat ones, right, where there's just rough terrain on them. But then you also have ones that have a beautiful spire and or plateau on it. Now, grab one of yours because these are slightly different. All right. Now notice Dan's piece has the unfinished edge on a corner. Mine has an unfinished edge like all across here on the entire edge. Right. The cool thing is every single tile that has this piece fits with any other tile that has a full flat edge. So if I grab, this tile that has a full flat edge and this is a half tile, right? Boom, they fit together. These two, boom, they fit together. Yep. But like if looking at them, you wouldn't know that because of the way that they're designed on the top. But that silhouette or whatever you want to call it is the same for every single tile. So you don't have to fuss worrying about which set goes together. Yeah. You can just pick stuff up and move it around, and we'll show you exactly how that works. So
very innovative.
It's very innovative. And so, the same thing with the corners, right? Like
you got this
corners,
corner
corners and corners, they fit together. Boom. Right?
Well, we can see, but
yeah.
Boom.
You're such a gentleman.
I know,
man.
Aren't I?
He's always thinking about you guys. All right.
Which I like. I like that.
It's very cool, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You know what else you can do?
Ooh.
You ready to have your mind blown?
I am.
All right, check this out. So if you're using half tiles, right, and you offset things correctly, you know what else you can do here, Dan?
What's that? Oh, look at that. You can make it a three-way.
So you and then you can put 2 half tiles on there. So and we'll show you things along those lines as we put this thing together. And that's cool because you just have absolute infinite configurability with this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
And you don't have to change up a whole night. You know what I mean? So like you can have multiple games. All you gotta do is just move a couple things and
just
you have
move a couple of
map.
things. A whole new map.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's really, really cool. And you can just kind of slide things. Yeah, you can do whatever the heck you want to make this work out. So let's talk about the quality of the pieces, shall we?
Shall.
All right. So there are some pieces, Dan, that I absolutely love, and then there's pieces that I just love. All right.
Okay.
They're all phenomenal. They're all so cool in their own way. So for example,
can I guess which one you're gonna love the most?
Dan, let's see how well Dan knows me.
I'm probably gonna get this completely wrong because you were reaching for somewhere, but my mind was somewhere else.
Tell me where your mind was.
My thought was the arch.
Right. There's 2 arches. There's one here and one there. They're they're in my top 3, and the centerpiece.
See, I couldn't see the arch.
Those are my top 3.
I saw that one.
Like, and look, this one over here. There's like a little nook and cranny in there. It's so cool. It makes it so real and immersive, right?
Yes.
But I want to start with this one. So this is cool because it has 4 unfinished edges.
Yes.
So you can sit it in the middle, or you could sit it on like a corner and only have 2 things coming off of it, whatever you desire, right? And again, you can turn it any way you want.
You put it on the center of your coffee table when you're having a dinner party. It's a great talking piece.
Great.
People are going to ask you questions.
People are going to be like, what is this? You're like, it's my DMT. Spires and plateaus. Right. So here's some battle mechs that just to give you an idea of scaling here. And the thing I love is that level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. I mean, these things go up pretty high. I mean, however you want to do it with your buddies, we usually do about 1 inch as a level. They get pretty tall. Some of these pieces are pretty high, where only a spider or other such insane mechs could reach those altitudes. Or speaking of altitudes,
whoa, look at that!
You can have your strafing fighter,
right?
Yeah, pew pew pew.
High altitude.
Yeah, so you could do it like, I actually like to imagine, it's like that new Top Gun movie where he's
coming in and going right back up. Yeah.
Not really new anymore, but still one of my favorite remakes of 80s movies.
Newish. It's not a remake. It's
well, I mean, sequel. Thank you. Not you're right, a sequel. That's what I meant.
All the original
the new Indiana Jones,
except for Goose. Goose died, so he can't come back.
He can't. Yeah. Well, he could.
Well, his son did.
We could introduce necromancy into Top Gun, like a crossover between Indiana Jones and.
We should do a whole series.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
But let's get back to topic here. We want to talk more about these tiles, right? So again, they fit very, very well with the BattleTech scale. Blocking cover, you kind of make these really cool canyon runs. Lots of neat stuff that you can do with these. So in terms of 28 millimeters, though, Dan.
Yeah.
What do you think? We happen to have some bad guys here.
What?
All right. So from one of our recent campaigns, some Goblin Wolf Riders. All right?
We don't play D&D.
Yeah, we don't.
No, we do.
We absolutely
We're
do.
nerds.
Bugbear, a couple of goblins, right?
Yes.
What do you think they're going to go up against, Dan? How about a red dragon?
You didn't give me a chance to even guess.
All right. How about that?
Look, I already knew, but
we can put them up there. Look, they don't even know. This guy's like,
he's got this.
He's just like,
he's going to roll
86.
really well. Yeah.
But even still, with the 28 millimeter stuff, it still looks phenomenal.
Yes.
So if you're even if you're not a tabletop war gamer, you're just an RPG guy, and you want to spice up your table with some really easy to use terrain. Like I know there's like Dwarven Forge and a lot of this stuff where they do the dungeon layouts.
Yeah.
This to me is the number one place where you go for your outdoorsy type terrain, right? Your hills and your plateaus and spires and things. And this makes it super easy, as Dan said. To switch stuff around and modularize it.
Yes. Yeah.
So very, very cool. So we're going to show you that now. All right. We're going to do some modularizing, Dan. What do you think?
All right. I'm in.
You ready to modularize?
I don't know if that's an actual word, but we're going to coin it today.
I'm not good with words.
Going to marginalize you.
Marginalize? that's something different. All right. So what do we want to do here with this, Dan? I feel like the middle. I feel like this is a little congested.
All right.
All right. So why don't we break this centerpiece down and we make some new stuff?
All right.
All right.
You want me to, or you want to start to?
You know what? Why don't you take some pieces out?
All right. I'm gonna take this guy out.
All right.
I think.
All right. So let's pull these out for now.
You thinking?
Right.
Take that guy.
Here's what I think.
All right. And then maybe this guy.
I love it. Throw it in there.
All
right.
And then maybe just these two.
Yeah, sounds great.
And look how massively different that is.
Right. Now, granted, we didn't touch the corners.
No, we didn't.
All right. But
why
don't we do that?
All right.
So what we could do is
take that guy or that guy.
Here, why don't we do this?
Or do
you want to throw? Guy.
That's your side of the table, so I'm not going to be reaching across you.
No reaching. All right. We could do something like that.
I like that, yeah.
What do you think?
Like a little cavern going into.
Yeah, something along those lines. I don't know. We might need oh no, look, we got just enough.
Yeah.
We got just enough. All right. So again, took about 30 seconds there, and we transformed this whole side of the table. And we can keep going. All right. What do you think?
Oh, I mean, yeah, let's do this. Let's take
this
guy out.
All right.
I want to put that there. I want to put this guy back in because I really liked it.
You like that? The three-sided?
I do. And we're going to just turn this guy.
We can do.
Will that work like that?
Yeah, look, I just flipped those.
And then
those guys around.
We'll just put this guy right here.
All right, and we need another piece on this side. Well, why don't we do this?
Yeah.
All right.
And then put this guy. No, we can't do that. We have an end right here.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we don't have another half though.
Sure we do. We got all sorts of stuff, Dan. I just have it in the box under the table. Oh, look, why don't we do this? All right. So we'll put this guy. We'll go like that.
All right.
And then what do we need here? We need to go. Ooh, I have a good idea.
We could do this.
Ooh.
Do that. This guy. Oh, no, it gets because it's a full again.
Oh, here, look. Easy peasy, Dan. These are
lemon squeezy.
These are solvable problems with the Dungeon Master Tiles, Design Master Tiles.
The DM.
I always want to say DM like Dungeon Master.
I know I'm sorry. It's my fault.
It's your fault for acronyming me.
I did. Made it easier for us to
acronymizing me.
It is actually it looks almost completely different.
Yeah, mine is that far side of the table, which
I'm not
can't really. I'll climb up on the table.
I love the arch though. You can't get rid of that.
The arch is really cool.
Yeah.
Right. So we took this massive piece where we had this big thing and all this congestion over here. We wanted to open up a little bit. I mean, what was it in real time? 60 seconds,
maybe. I don't know.
It's phenomenal. In terms of storage. I just store them on some shelves right over there. It's like an IKEA bookcase. You can these obviously the flat ones you stack right up. Even these little ones you can kind of fit in and stack up carefully. Or just buy more shelves.
Or just order an AC unit, window unit, and use the box that it comes in.
Just throw out the AC unit.
Or go to Home Depot and just buy one of the
or Office Max and just buy a box. Yeah,
right. Just buy a box.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, I mean whatever's easy. I mean, of course, whatever works for storage. I mean, I think overall these things are pretty lightweight.
Yes, yeah, and they're very durable.
Yeah, they are.
They seem somewhat hollow, but just by the print because it's filament. Yep, it's probably it's still got design on the inside. Yeah. So it's hollow but not hollow.
Dan knows these things. So you'll notice some of these they have scribbling on the bottom because we got some early pre-production ones.
I don't think I was supposed to let you see that.
No, it's perfectly fine. It's actually triggered my memory because we do have ones. The production ones are engraved or etched in, from the printing. It tells you, Terrainify, Modular Spires corner module 1 tile C, and it shows you where it fits. If you want to make it look like what's on the website. Yeah. But you don't have to do that. Correct. I refuse to do it.
Yeah, we don't play by the rules.
And we don't play by the rules, Dan. Yeah. We make our own rules. Everybody knows this by now. But yeah, the other cool thing is every single tile, if you do buy them fully finished, they do come with these really nice feet on the bottom. Yes. All right, so that way when it's on the table or
they don't slide around.
They don't slide around.
Yeah.
They don't slide around at all. But in terms of the actual detail of the pieces, right? So let's grab this one because this one's on the back half of the table. We didn't really look at it, but I mean, look at like the recesses, right? Like you can see right through it. It's so cool in the way they have like the grass and foliage going in.
He did such a good job with it. Well, his team did. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't mean to take away from his team.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did a really good job
yeah.
on design or painting up these and with the whatchamacallit all over it.
The fuzzies.
The fuzzies.
The foliage.
It's really, really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's definitely worth investing in because you buy it once and you have it forever.
You have it forever. That's exactly right. I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna change it up right before your eyes here, Dan.
And it's not that weird like plastic stuff that D&D used to make their miniatures out of.
Bent, like the soft plastic.
It's like rubber plastic.
The worst.
It's weird.
The worst. Check this out. All right,
we're going crazy.
I mean, you could do literally anything. It's so cool. It's so cool. There is also a piece somewhere here where it just plops in the middle, and I don't know where it is. I might have it under the table somewhere. But like, there's all sorts of the pieces that, you know, different hills and things. You could basically put them wherever the heck you want, which is.
Is that one of the newer ones, or is that one of the older ones where we've already reviewed it?
No.
If it's older one, check out our other video.
Well, you know, you bring up an excellent point about the old ones and the new ones. So the old ones and the new ones, they all fit together.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. They're all the same size. They're scaled the same. So if you want to buy some of the Rugged Hills, I know a bunch of you guys, a bunch of our viewers and subscribers had bought the Rugged Hills STLs and printed them out. You can buy these. They can all fit together real nicely. So you could have, you know, some hills and some spires. Yep. You could do some really neat landscapes like that. The ancient ruined city is like, it's like a cobblestone. It's not ground like this, but
they have the transition tiles.
They have the Dan is on it. Dan's on it. I mean, I quit. I'm done here. My job is done.
He's a professional. I just have a really poor memory.
You have a great memory. You have a great memory. All right, but here's what I want to do. Check this out.
Go for it.
All right.
Okay. Oh.
We're gonna take this one out. All right.
You know, I could have done that for you.
You could have.
I could have.
But why?
All right, that's fair.
Why? Why would I bother you with such things?
What are you thinking? Those two together?
How about that?
I like it.
All right.
You could do this all day.
You really could.
Yeah.
I have my Atrian Knights. They're coming into the pass.
This is half of BattleTech for us, is we just play.
It's really true. That's why we don't really release battle reports a lot, because we just sit here and play. But what the Capellans don't know is they've got an airstrike coming in.
Right behind.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Definitely worth it.
So interested to hear what you guys think about these things. Definitely check out the Kickstarter. The link is in front of you. The link is in the description. The link is all over the place. You can go to Terrainify's website as well to get more information. But again, you know, you can get it in 3 different formats. You can get it in STL. And then if you want, you can get them down the road. You can get them either fully finished. It does take some time, obviously, because they put a lot of love into it.
Yeah.
Or you can get them unfinished as well, where they'll print them for you, and you can just finish them yourselves. And I'll be honest, I have had some unfinished pieces. Actually, Matt Steiner and I did a battle report where we had some unfinished ones and we painted them real quick, and you know they paint up easy.
Yeah.
If you don't want to go nuts with the flocking and stuff, you can just basically spray them in dark gray. We rattle can them, and then just a couple of like 3 different other grades: dry brush, highlight. You're done. Like you're done. You got usable table ready terrain.
Yeah,
absolutely. So again, their Kickstarter's out. I also would encourage you guys to go over to their website and check out all of their other stuff. You know, if the tiles aren't something that you like and you just want to buy standalone pieces, they have that. If you love the tiles and you want to buy the whole collection, they've got that. They've got fantasy stuff. They've got, you know, generic, like just terrain you could use in anything. They have stuff specific to, you know, not specific to, but it looks like it goes really well with 40K. I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
You know, some good like old, like ruined, you know, pillars and things along those lines. So lots of really good stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this video up. I'm going to do some flyovers of the board for you guys to check out, some close-ups and things like that. It will not only feature these tiles, but also some of the trees that you can get over at Terrainify. They have these like these really neat little trees that we've used in battle reports. So I'll set this all up. We'll do some flyovers so you guys can enjoy that. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Go back to Kickstarter, Terrainify. It's totally worth it. I think these things are awesome, and they're so reusable for just about any game. Whether you're 40K, BattleTech, D&D, all of the above, you can use the same things for everything, which is really, really cool. So, guys, enjoy these. And in the meantime, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Visit us over on Patreon. That's the way we keep the lights on. Thanks to all of our great patrons, by the way. And that's that. Dan, any closing thoughts?
No. You covered everything. We covered everything. I covered everything.
All right, guys. Well, as always, stay tuned. Always great stuff coming from Death from Above Wargaming. And check out these flyovers.